Good morning, guys. I just got up and I thought today I'm going to do something a little bit different. Today I really want to talk about my progress on going back to a plant-based diet. I actually started about 4 years ago and it's kind of been like a going back and forth. But today I just wanted to talk about like reality behind actually losing weight on a plant-based diet. Someone who has struggled her whole life with her weight and trying to keep weight off, basically that's been my struggle. I've always been quite healthy and I've always exercised, but I binge. Let's just be honest here, okay? I want this channel to be honest as well, and I want to do this with integrity, so I have to be 100% honest. I don't binge to the extent that I used to, but it still affects my weight, obviously, and you know, I'm still overweight. So, and what it does when you're trying to lose weight, it's like a mind game, right? It's like, you know, you just tell yourself, you know, I'm just gonna look after myself, I want to be healthy, I want to eat all the good foods, and you try not to restrict yourself or come into that mindset, because it can really mess with your mindset. Like if you're restricting yourself and you're telling yourself can only have this, it just has the opposite effect. You just want more of all the other stuff, or even what you're eating, you want more of that. So I try not to do that and try to be really conscious about just letting myself eat whatever I want within reason. But it's really, really hard. If you have the answer to that, please let me know in the comments, because this is my biggest struggle. But I overeat as well, and then I binge unhealthy food. Yeah, you can get fat on healthy food. Who would have known? But you can, and that's my struggle. Okay, that was a lot, so I'm just gonna get to it now. It's been a month, and roughly a month. Yeah, I've been 100% plant-based. You know, that's not the problem. But did you know you can get vegan croissants? Because I didn't, and that's not a good thing. I just wish they would stop making vegan substitutes for crap food, because it would just make my life a lot easier. But I digress. Of course, I could just not eat the vegan croissants, but you know, if you have a bit of a food problem, like I do, you know how hard it is to not buy shit food, basically. It's that emotional connection to food. You see it, it kind of triggers you in a way, and then, you know, on a good day you won't buy it because you're strong and you feel good. If you're feeling a bit crabby one day, not so much. So at this point you really want to know, have I lost any weight? And yes, I have. I have lost 2 kilos in the last about 4 to 5 weeks. Now that might not seem like a huge amount to you in a month or 5 weeks, but to me, it's huge, and I'll tell you why. First off, losing weight for me has almost been impossible up until now. And that was one of the reasons I went whole food plant-based, because when I first tried it, the weight just kind of slowly dropped off. Like we're talking a few 100 grams a week, but it was steady, and I wasn't trying, and I didn't have to excessively exercise or anything like that. And that is why I really, it opened my eyes. I was like, hang on, there's something about this. And secondly, I feel amazing. Like, honestly, I have struggled with fatigue, like really serious fatigue, the last few years after having my son, basically, and being completely sleep deprived, and then finally getting sleep, but not a lot, and it just takes its toll on your body. And I don't know, it's making me a lot more resilient to that. So I can go a night now and get woken up a couple of times and I still feel good the next day. I wouldn't say amazing the next day. If you have kids, you know what I mean, but definitely much better. I've gone from not being able to really get anything done during the day, just stuck on the couch watching Netflix, just like in an absolute zombie state, not being able to focus, so basically not getting anything done, to kind of jumping out of bed and just kind of have a bit more of a, I don't know, lack of a better word, pep in my step. I hate that saying. But I feel more alive. My head is clear. I don't have that foggy cloud over my thought, you know, just, I don't know, brain fog, I think it's called. And also, I feel a lot less anxious, and I've suffered from depression my whole life, and it comes and goes, and even that has just kind of like subsided a lot. So yeah, it's not all about the weights. It's definitely a lot more about how I feel, how I can actually get on with life, and just gives me hope that, you know, the weight will eventually come off as long as I just look after myself and make the right decisions with my food. So this is definitely a journey. I haven't given myself like 6 months to lose like 70 pounds or some crazy thing like that, because I'm not a gym junkie. I never will be. I enjoy a quiet life. I don't like excessive exercising. I used to be a runner. I used to do 10K runs regularly, and it's completely destroyed my knees and hips. So that's not going to happen anymore, thank God, because who really wants to do that? So I do a lot of walking. I still enjoy walking, and then I am experimenting with hot yoga. I'll get back to you on that one. But basically, yes, I've lost weight. I'm happy about it. I'm happy about how I feel, and I'm going to continue, and I'm going to keep checking in with you. So today I just decided to have a green salad with some potato and cucumber, avocado, tomato as well, I think I put in, and some parsley. Just chopped it all up and threw it on the plate. Nothing fancy, just really whatever I had in the fridge. I usually always keep some pre-boiled potatoes in the fridge. They're just really, that way it's so easy to throw something like this together or make something else out of them, of course. And then I decided to be a little bit experimental. And at the end, I made some of my cashew sour cream into a salad dressing, where I just put a bit of water in with a few teaspoons in a bowl, and then I added 1 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. I'll put it all in the box below for you so you know how to make it. It was super yummy. I will be doing that a lot more, that's for sure. So that's one little trick for you. To put everything into perspective, I just wanted to show you some photos of what I used to look like a few years ago, about 4 to 5 years ago. As you can see, I've got a lot of work to do. I'm gonna keep going with these little videos, just little updates. I don't want to make them too long for you. I'm gonna do another one of these maybe in a couple of weeks and see if I've done a little bit better weight wise and everything, and I'm gonna measure myself as well, so because I know weight is not always a good indication of weight loss. I'm slowly working my way back down to about between 70 to 75 kilos. I am currently 98.4, which actually puts me in the obese category, which is a little bit scary, to be honest, because I've never ever been this heavy in my life. So, but all that aside, I am healthy and I am relatively fit, so it's just the extra weight that kind of just needs to get off me. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell for more uploads, and take care, and I'll see you soon. Bye.